Hey friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. When you think about flexing, what comes to mind? It's funny, this video is prompted by a conversation I had with someone about flexing, wanting to flex. Does any of you feel that way? End of the year, you want to flex, you want to show up what you've accomplished. So I really want to have a conversation with you just to stop and really think, what are we flexing about? Do you want to flex? We all do, right? But what exactly are you flexing about? See, flexing is not about, yeah, I work out and stuff. It's not about the muscle. Not that I have a lot, but it's not about any of that. Flexing is about your truth. I was speaking to someone and she says, Auntie, I just want to flex. I want to show that I've been doing this. I can, and so on and so forth. And sometimes when we flex, we're thinking about the outside, what we're projecting, what we're showing up in the world out there. But I want to stop and remind you, what are you flexing about? What is it that you want to flex about for the end of the year? What are the things that you told yourself you were going to do? Have you accomplished them? Do you feel empowered by the person that you've been? Are you walking in your truth? Are you using your God-given talent to do the things that He has destined for you to do? See, when you're doing these things, it's a whole different kind of flex, because you're not flexing from, what other people's perspective is of you, but of your truth, your inner truth, the things that you set out to accomplish and you've delivered on. I know I can't be hypocritical. As I was thinking about this video, I was like, what are the things that I've set out to do that I've accomplished that I can flex on, say, man, 2025, as I live through the years, the months throughout this year, this and that and the other, those are the things that I've set out for myself, and I've done them. I know for me, remaining consistent in here, showing up for myself as a simple example, because you see me and I'm like, you know what? It's nothing to flex about, but it's the truth that I kept to myself. So I want to encourage you and really have you stop to think about, when you do want to flex, when you do want to show up or show out and just feel like, you know what? I have a sense of accomplishment. What exactly is it that you accomplish? Are you accomplishing for the outside approval? For the applaud of others, for that loud noise? We live in a world where the noise matters, the likes, the comments, the so on and so forth. And I'm all for that. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that, because you want to hear and stuff and gain that criticism, constructive, and however it shows up for you. But don't lose the sight of what it is that you've set out to accomplish. Don't let the outside noise be louder than your inner core, your truth. Because that's when the true flex comes. That's when you feel a sense of empowerment. That's when you feel like, you know what, I'm living into the expectation that I have for myself. And that can't be taken away. Comments will come. People might say stuff that you might not like or feel a sense of, oh, where is that coming from? Do they see my hard work and so on and so forth? Are they understanding? When the focus is so much on they, you lose your self. You lose your God-given power of just showing up and deliver without the accolade, without the, attaboy and bravos. I am not against those things. But I want to encourage you. If your mindset is set on flexing your truth, flexing your inner spirit, flexing your integrity, flexing on the things that really matters to you, that you set out to do, that you told yourself you were going to stay consistent on, you were going to show up for, you were going to deliver, your mindset, the books you said you would have read, the conversations you said you should have had, the emails you were going to send. I am reminding you, you still have time to have the biggest flex. But don't look outward. Look within. Look inside of you to see, okay, what truly matters to me? How am I going to show up for the rest of the year? How am I going to show up for me? Because when it's all said and done, my friends, empowerment comes from within. When you're empowered from within, the outside noise, the outside events, yeah, they come up. Yes, they matter. You're human. We live in this world. But it doesn't scare you. It doesn't shake you. It doesn't throw you off course. because you're grounded in your truth, in your integrity, in your empowerment. I really hope you're taking this in and really look at your environment, the things that you've set out to do, and make the decision to truly flex. Start from within. Be empowered. Flex. Show up. But show up for you. And then as a result, you will be able to show up for the world around you. We live in a day and age where that's needed, The inner empowerment is needed. Because once we truly understand ourselves, we understand what we're made up of, we're able to give back. We're able to show up for our surroundings. We're able to show up for our community. We're able to be the very best version of ourselves. And that's what this is all about, And an elevation journey, you're elevated to the next level. And you can take others with you, but you got to do the work. So I encourage you. You still have time. We'll still have plenty of days left in this year. Take it seriously. Look within, start flexing, but do it first within and then show up out there. I hope this finds you well. As always, I love to hear from you. Please share, like, comment. Thank you for those of you who subscribe to the channel. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this. Let's flex. You've got this. We can do it. I'm rooting for you. Have a great day, y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.